No matter how hard you try to change, you just feel stuck. You tell yourself tomorrow will be different. You try to start fresh, but it's like this invisible hand is constantly pulling you back to who you used to be. It turns out our brains do this thing called the snapshot effect. We take one painful moment, a mistake, a rejection, a time we felt totally embarrassed, and we freeze it. We look at that one picture and think, yep, that's who I am. But that's just a photograph, not your whole story. Let's look at why your mind is holding on to that old image and how you can let it go, breathe, and actually move forward. To understand how to break free, we have to look at why our brain does this in the first place. Your brain's number one job isn't to make you happy, it's to keep you safe. And to your brain, anything familiar is safe, even if it hurts. When you experienced that painful mistake in your past, your brain's defense mechanism kicked in. It took a snapshot of that moment and put a giant warning sign over it. It whispers to you, remember what happened last time? Don't try again. Stay right here. So, without even realizing it, you start living your life based on old data. You aren't reacting to what's happening today, you're reacting to a ghost from 3 years ago. So, how do we fix this? The first step is simple, but it takes a bit of honesty. You need to identify your specific snapshot. What is that one story you keep telling yourself about who you are? Is it the time you failed an interview and decided, I'm just bad at this? Is it a bad breakup that made you think, I'm unlovable? The moment you notice the exact picture your brain is holding on to, it instantly loses half of its power over you. The second step is to update your gallery. Think about it. A photograph only captures 1 millisecond of a day. It doesn't show the hours before or the years after. It's not the whole truth. You need to actively remind your brain of the other pictures. The times you actually succeeded, the times you were resilient, kind, or brave. You have to show your mind that you are a living, breathing story, not a static image frozen in time. Finally, use the 2-second rule. The next time you feel that invisible hand pulling you back into your old habits or self-doubt, just pause. For 2 seconds, take a deep breath. Ask yourself, am I acting based on who I am right now? Or am I reacting to an old snapshot? That tiny pause breaks the automatic loop. It gives you the power to choose a new direction. Look, rewriting your story doesn't happen overnight, and that's completely okay. Be patient with yourself. The past is just a reference point, not a life sentence. You are so much bigger than the worst thing that ever happened to you. Put down the old camera. It's time to start living in the present.